Hello, this is Oaken. We're jumping straight into this. This is 7.2.5. We're doing through the power sting path. This is going to be a different type of video. It's going to be the power sting path. Spider-Woman does a lot of damage during this. During any of this path. Especially with my Mr. Fantastic and She-Hulk, because the synergy makes all science and tech characters do so much power sting damage. And this path just makes them do so much more. So you're just going to see me absolutely melt Scarlet Witch. Little upset. So I didn't just gonna kind of rant here, vent a little bit. Oh my god. I recorded this video without my mic being on, and the next few 6.2 Wood Fighting Grandmaster, and then 6.3.1 and 6.3.2. So I'm gonna learn from that mistake, because I just recorded a bunch and then was like, I'm happy I got that done. I was talking through all of that. I was really happy with my stuff. And matter of fact, this is my second take, because I didn't save the recording. So I'm a little bit I'm learning stuff as I guess I'm trying to be a content creator. I'm realizing these little struggles. Oh, it's so annoying. Because now I'm trying to be I want to come off as genuine. I don't just want to be reading a script. I don't know, because when I read, I'm just if I just read recording, stop. I just don't feel like it's my voice. I feel like I go into this different AI mode where it's just you just sound like a robot. But yeah, it's definitely a weird conversation, I guess. This video is gonna be very different from everything. So are the next few, because these are probably gonna be the same way I record. I'm gonna do Samurai Jack. I keep talking about it. I'm doing it. I don't want this channel just to be Marvel. I do want to post daily Marvel content, going through the story and everything, and maybe doing the monthly quest stuff. And I'm really just trying to get Paragon right now, and then I want to go back through and do probably the monthly quest. I'll probably do some Battlegrounds stuff. There should be a new Incursions coming out, and I wouldn't mind going back and I think it sounds crazy, but 100%ing Act 6 and just going through it and just kind of I don't know, doing a little bit of what my recommendations would be for everything, and how I would try and beat it. And I'm gonna make sure that my mic is on. I'm gonna make sure I don't delete the audio recording and the voiceover too. This is just a horrible fight on my end. I don't know if you're witnessing this here, but I have type advantage. I have every reason to beat the hood and not take all this damage, and I took so much damage. I'm just kind of venting here. This is a story time where I'm just kind of talking over my gameplay. I don't even know if I said it this time. Did I? Thank you, Amazing Gamer, the average gamer. You know what? Because you commented on my video. I'm so happy about that. Thank you so much. And that's part of the reason why I'm even I don't know. He recommended to rank up Spider-Woman, and I did. And she's amazing. She's a phenomenal unit. I don't know. She might be my first rank 3. She could. I don't know if I'd make her my first rank 3 though. Just because I have Ant-Man Future. And I just got Bastion as a 7-star not that long ago. So maybe I'll rank 3 him, or I'm trying to think about who I'll rank 3 now. Dust is also a really good one. I think I'm really happy with what 7 stars I chose to rank up. And because of how long I've been playing this game, I have such a giant roster. But I was gonna say, I already have a few videos coming out of everything. I have this one. I have the Grandmaster, which I'm really bummed out about. I didn't record, like, I didn't have my mic on when I was recording it, and I was testing it out. It was late at night. I thought I was really having fun. I thought it was going to be a great video, and then I was going through editing it. It was like, why isn't there any voice? Where's the audio? And then I looked through all of these videos I recorded. I was like, I didn't do any audio. I didn't have my mic on, and I was just like, I know I already said this, but I'm just so, like, bummed out. Ant-Man doesn't work here, by the way. Yeah, I want to talk about the champions and stuff, because I don't know if people are coming for info or what, or if they're just coming here to watch. Because you might just mute me and just, like, I would just recommend Power Sting. Anyone who's Power Sting, Yellow Jacket, Spider-Woman, Spider-Ham. I don't really know a lot of Power Sting characters. Like, and I don't want to say it's just those three. But I can't think of any other ones. Because, I mean, there's Scorpion, but I don't think what he does is Power Sting. And I want to say maybe classic Ant-Man does Power Sting? Maybe? Like, I'm trying to think of this. I'm trying to think of what everyone who does Power Sting. I can't think of anyone. Like, and I think it sounds crazy to be like, is it just those three? Like, which is so weird. Like, why? Like, Scorpion's Power Sting has to work for that relic, right? Because Spider-Ham isn't Power Sting. They're, is it Porker Poppers? Or whatever? I'm trying to think about even what I said. I recorded it. This is my third time recording stuff like this. This is such a different video. I don't know. It's the beginning of my channel. Humble days. I'm still really appreciative of... really, oh my god, I sound so fucking... I sound like such a millennial. Oh my god. I mean... I don't even know. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I sound like such a... What was I gonna say? I guess just like... I don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about my generation, and then I was like, what? I don't know. That's just boring. Yeah, we're gonna fight, Platinumpool here, though. I tried this with Spider-Woman, as you will see. Does not work. So there's just that. If you are watching this, just probably skip. And I would use anyone who does debuffs and who you think can kind of just tank it out. I think Quicksilver would have incinerated, just completely obliterated Platinumpool. So it's about getting so many debuffs on him. Maybe they have to be damaging debuffs. I don't know if there have to be damaging debuffs. I don't entirely remember. Maybe I look at it. I don't know if I'd look at this real quick. I think I already did look at all the nodes and stuff. But, he purifies the debuffs. And, that's what does damage on him. Yeah, no, it isn't even damaging because it just purified the parry. So, anyone who you have that is super, like, just debuff all the way. Just, like, Human Torch without Nova Flames. Human Torch would have worked on this path. Oh! Human Torch works. Oh, he has Power Stings. Huh. That's another Power Sting character. There's probably a bunch now that I'm not thinking. Like, I must just not be thinking right. anyone who has a lot of debuffs, though. I'm trying to think. I don't know a lot of champions have debuffs who just apply them like crazy. I guess Rintraw. Rintraw, if you can get him into the corner, you can start just placing a bunch of ruptures. That probably would do a bunch of damage to him. Because it's not about, like, really just fighting him and doing, like, damage. That's what I'm realizing Act 7 is. It's not always about, like, beating him. Just brute force. It's about finding the thing that just, like, defeats them. And, like, yeah. Just kind of doing that until it just kind of, they're done. And they're defeated. I definitely went on too much of a power craze here, if you can see, and I just got special 3. I didn't even want to watch. I watched for so long and then just insta-skipped halfway through the second he shot me. I was just like, yeah. I don't know. Anyone who does a bunch of debuff damage, because you're able to see, like, when he, because all of his debuffs, or all the debuffs that you put on him, give him snack charges, and then those just disintegrate him and defeat him. But this is at. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching, I guess, would just be the better, whatever term to use. Yeah, that's it. Bye.